We won't be denied. Backyard. Running painted in the backyard, digging in like a renegade. Backyard prospecting, searching painter to get that gold. Backyard prospecting, blazing trails by the riverside. In search of treasures, no place to hide. With gold in our eyes, it won't be denied. Backyard prospecting. Faded and gear reviews will show the world what we can do. Every ounce of sweat, every ounce of pride in our quest for gold. Be denied.
What's going on, everybody? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another BSing in the shed. It's time to do a little BSing. So what's going on? I hope everybody's had a great weekend. Was there a holiday? Fuck it, it's the weekend. It's a good as time to celebrate as any, right? But I'm glad to see you're all here. Thank you for joining me. Who do we got in the house already? Man, there's a lot of guys chatting away. Chris W, Wheezing Geezer, Joey Brown, the one and only Banshee Mining. What's going on, Julie? How you doing? Mana YT 808, Donna Corin, T Rip, Troubled One, Chad McNeil, Jenna Nesbitt. I think I got everybody so far, at least everybody who's chimed in. All Things Country, what's going down? All right. Well, yeah, I hope, like I said, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a great weekend, went out. If you are on my Instagram, then you already know I went out digging this weekend. In addition to doing a review. So it was a busy weekend, did a movie or did a video, and went out to the river and got a little extra video. Did a little short while I was out there. And yeah, all in all, had a great time. Hopefully I found some good gold. I got my concentrates right over here. So we're going to go through that tonight. We're going to run those down the pocket sluice and see how much gold we wound up finding. And then whoever winds up winning tonight's Sloppy Seconds is going to win the dirt and everything that I went through this weekend. So, extra special for you, you get my concentrates. You get to take that home. Maybe I'll throw a little extra dirt in there for you as well. And so I'll pass that along. So not only is it just some gold that I found somewhere, this is gold that I got somewhere. It's not just gold that I bought from some asshole online who's like, hey, here's some gold and hey, here's some money. No, I went out and I dug this gold. My sweat, my tears, my blood, my backache, my hip ache, and everything else that aches today and everything else that it's going to ache tomorrow. This is for you. And so, you're going to win that. That's going to be what the Sloppy Seconds is going to be. It's probably going to wind up being a little wet because obviously I don't have time to dry it before I'm going to ship it out. So deal with it. But, yes, that's right. Dig Daddy's Wild AU. Wild gold. So, it's not just weight. It's effort and time and everything that goes along with getting gold. Because as I say, as I've always said, getting gold is not an easy job. People get all hung up on this 100% ROI shit. They're like, well, I didn't get $40 worth of gold in my $40. When's the last time you spent $40 to go out in the wild and you got $40 worth of gold back? It doesn't always happen. Especially if you're not around somewhere or you just don't want the pain that comes along with it for some of us older guys. You know, I'm feeling my age. Let me tell you that much for sure. So buying pay dirt is great because I don't have the pains afterwards, but I do have the shiny. And there you go. But, like I said, this weekend, now I got the pains and I got the shiny. So somewhere in between it evens out and it's all good. But either way, somebody's going to win my gold. And that's what's up. Rocky Mountain, how's it going? Brian Kerr, Joey Brown, what's happening? What's going down? Good to see you guys joining us. In addition to all of that, you guys look over to your right, you see a bunch of blue name fools all up on this stream. Those guys are my patrons. These guys actually pay to be here. Well, not so much pay to be here, but they pay to support, so there's a here to be. And the first stream of every month, I like to send a special shout out. Every stream, I like to thank my patrons. You guys are awesome. But especially so on the first stream of the month, because you literally just recently paid me. So I like to say thank you officially. And so because of that, thank you so much for all the support you guys give. There we go. Let me hit the button. Now there's a new button on my screen so I can set things up to make sure they're better for when I actually go to switch the thing. And so, this month's Patrons, who I'd like to say thank you to. I got too much crap on my floor. But that has nothing to do with my gratitude. We got 2 levels of Patreon support. For those of you who don't already know, I'm sure most of you already are very, very aware. We have 2 levels of Patreon support on this channel. Our top, well, we'll start with the low level. At the low level, the $5, the high five homies. These people give me $5 every month as a thank you, as a gratitude, as a, hey man, we dig your stuff, keep it up. Here's $5 towards the cause. In that group, and you don't get me wrong, $5 and that support is extremely valuable to me. That $5, all these people's monies add up, and they are what makes the lifeblood of this channel and everything here tick. So, at that $5 level, I'd like to say thank you to Alex Lyman, Donna Corin, Keith J., Sean McClellan, Chad McNeil, Richard Zitch, Brad Hayden, Wheezing Geezer TV, Dave, cut it off. Dave Majors, also known as Bacchus523, Leslie Spencer, Alan Carey, Chris W., Joseph Glover, Rich Pedersen, Scott Barnes, B. Greeny, Michael Cruz, and Nick Madsen. Thank you guys so much for your support. Now, above that, we have our top tier support, our $50 a month, our D-Bag fam, as I like to call them. You guys also are also awesome. You give me a guaranteed reason to make some pay dirt every month, something to send out to you, and so that we can all enjoy it together. And of course, your support towards the channel also does not go unnoticed, because again, that support is what really keeps this channel able to do stuff, pay the bills. I'm still paying off the shed, so your guys' support makes me know that that bill is good. And I can get a little bit of pay dirt too. So, at that level, the D-Bag fam, the $50 a month supporters, we have Wrench Repairs and Prospecting. He's actually our newest patron, so everybody say what's up and hello to him. Is he here? Because I need to change him over to a blue name if I haven't already. Alright, well, if he pops in, somebody remind me to moderatorize that guy. Jake Peacock, Kevin S., and Thomas Leha, you guys are awesome, and a huge thank you to all of you. Now, what people get for signing up is I send them a little thing, some stuff. I throw in some stickers. And basically, it's just a little goodie bag of thank you for your support. You get that on signing up. I don't send that out every month. You get it once a sign up. And that's that. But you also get entered in Here, let me go back to me. You also get entered in on a monthly pay dirt giveaway, and we're going to be doing that today as well. I got some dirt up on the shelf there that somebody's going to win one of from the patrons. That's in addition to our normal sloppy seconds that we do. We do that every week, but this one's a once a month, and to get in on this raffle, you got to be a patron. So, little incentive to go sign up. When I put out new pay dirt, the patrons are also the first ones to get a opportunity to buy it. The $50 level guys are obviously going to get the best version of that dirt. So, that's what's up. You guys like my shirt? One of the ones that XP Metal Detector sent me. This one's the ORX. That's one of their metal detectors. So if you're in the market for a metal detector, theirs are actually pretty well priced. Go check them out. Amazon link somewhere on my page. I'm sure somebody will post one up for you. Don't forget to check that out. Especially even if you need like a pan or a pan kit, you're brand new to prospecting, they got kits for you that have everything you need. Snuffer, vials, pans, classifiers, it's all in the package. I know, right? I look like I'm about to go golfing, like I'm a professional or I'm a responsible adult. I thought that's mostly what it made me look like, a responsible adult, and I kind of liked that for a minute. Like, oh yeah, I look all like I'm official, like I'm somebody who knows stuff. Like if you saw me at a convention, you'd ask me questions about things, and I'd have answers for you. I'd be, oh yeah, let me tell you about the coil and all the megahertz that it signals and blah blah blah. I can't tell you that stuff because that's not who I am. I don't know those things. Makes me look like a big kid. Thanks. What's going on, Michael? AAA, how's it going? Anybody else who's joined up? It looks like we got about 19 people in the house today. If I haven't said hello to you, it's not because I don't like you. It's just I didn't realize you were here. So, there you go. All right. So, again, thank you to the patrons. For all you who don't know how to get in, you go to my Patreon page and you sign up. And you pay me money every month and then you're a patron. It's just that easy. It's really that simple. What else do patrons get? My gratitude, some goodies, and they all get entered in the raffle. And there you go. Right, it's because I don't like you, and I knew you were here. I was just trying to keep it quiet. But then he had to go call me out and let everybody know my secret. I'm a prick. Dig Daddy's a prick. Thought you knew. I usually look irresponsible. So, oh no. Ooh, almost broke my blunt. I look rather irresponsible most of the time. And I probably look stoned half the time too. So people don't always ask me questions. Until they realize who I am and they're like, oh, you know stuff, bro. It's like, whoa. Yeah, man. Broing out. Totally hard. Let me make sure this is the right... All right, link, dirt 8. Yep, that's the right link. All right, cool. Pin that message. Message is now pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure you click that link, leave a comment on that video, like this video. If you're not a subscriber, you can't do any of that shit anyway, so make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell while you're there, just because, why not? What's the point of subscribing if you don't watch my shit? But once you're done doing all that stuff, leave a comment on that video. And that's how you get entered into tonight's Sloppy Seconds. It's just that easy. Thank you, Chris. Much appreciated. Yeah, people ask me questions too. Half the time I just fake it. I act like I know what I'm talking about. And usually that gets them off my case. At least enough that I can make an escape. I can like sneak out and be like, "Hey, Dig Daddy said," and then they'll be like, "He's right here." Oh wait, where'd he go? And then I'm gone like a ninja. Outs. Spreading misinformation. Yeah. No, dude, you don't even realize how much I bullshit my way through life and just I mean, I don't know. I don't really look at it as bullshit, but I've always had a good understanding of things and how things work. I figured things out. And so a lot of the time I'll be talking about something like I know what I'm talking about, having no idea whatsoever what I'm actually talking about, but a lot of the time I'm right. And that messes me up because it gives me a complex, making me think I'm actually right about a lot of shit and gives me more confidence than it probably should. And then I start getting cocky and arrogant and shit, and my wife gets mad. I just got to be careful with it. That's all. It's a superpower you got to be careful with. You know what I mean? Light my cigarro up. Most definitely. You're right. When you're right, you're right. I'm right, but I'm an asshole. But that doesn't mean I'm not right. Yeah, there's a lot of rain here too, Larry. Let me tell you, man. It was dumping yesterday. I didn't care. I just found myself a nice spot under a tree, which is probably stupid because if lightning strikes, I'm screwed. But it didn't, and hopefully we found some gold, so I guess it was worth it. I love it when a plan comes together. Hey, that's funny because I do have hardwood floors. I don't like them though because they're laminate, and when you get them wet, they're like MDF, so they just puff up. Right? I'm a nice asshole. Exactly. It's weird to describe oneself that way. I'm a nice asshole. Oh, you have a nice asshole? That's weird. Like, nah, that's not what I said. But thank you. An asshole. Nice. And for nice. What's going on, Mama Bird? Anyways, so back to the core of what started that. Yeah, I bullshit my way through a lot of stuff, but I'm right half the time, and it's a dangerous combination. Yeah, I'm not a big people person. I think that's a common theme amongst a lot of prospectors. Is we're not people in the same way that people persons are extroverted. I mean, there's some of us who are, but I think a lot of people are kind of introverted in this hobby, and that's why this hobby speaks to them, because it's something like we can all take little bits of the whole interacting here online. But when we go out to the river, a lot of the time it's just us and like us or our core group of a couple people, so it doesn't become overwhelming, and it's easy to do that way. Easier to do anyway. But so I think I see a lot of that in the community here. Like that's, I think, a lot of how a lot of the people are. Not that it's a bad thing, you know. I mean, people are the way they are, and that's whatever. But and it's a great thing that we all can kind of come together in a community manner, you know, in that with our common interests. It's not to say there's not a lot of extroverted people in the prospecting community. I mean, those are the guys who put all the big events and the big groups together. But I'm just never been a group kind of person, you know. I don't like going and like people talking to me from different angles. Here online, I have you all in a chat window, and I can like go down the list of where we're gonna talk. Yeah, that's a lot of it too, Pickle. Is as I get older, I become less and less patient with people's tomfoolery. I just don't want to hear it. And I realize at the same time, people don't want to hear mine either. So that's why it's also a good hobby, is because we all can just shut up and dig. Or just talk about digging. Yeah. I mean, that's any group, any group where there's opportunity, especially where the opportunity of the group itself is gold. I mean, come on. Of course, there's going to be some bad apples in that bunch. But every group, every hobby has a scammer. Every group has it. We as individuals, we got to smarten ourselves up. People are getting crafty with their scams, you know. Con men use the modern tools, and if you're going to live in the modern world and do stuff like a modern person, you got to get savvy. I see a lot of people falling for like Facebook scams. Oh, I bought a fucking something from some guy in, you know, halfway across the country or in freaking Nigeria, and now I don't have my trommel, my 20-foot trommel that they said they were going to send me. And it's like, well, why the fuck did you think some guy was going to send you a big industrial trommel for $1,000 from Africa? Be logical. I usually go along the lines of, if I can't hand you money and you hand me thing, we're probably not going to make that deal unless there's a sales environment that backs me up as a buyer. eBay, PayPal. As long as there's protections, I'm okay. But you get some fools on Marketplace, oh, just cash at me that. No, I'm good. Set up a shop. Take that 5% hit for selling products online. I do. I don't sell all that much stuff, but I take that hit so there's protections for myself and for the buyers. Fly-by-nights don't want to go through that hassle of doing that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm a little bit leery of the rando person who might be selling something on Marketplace. Oh, there's so many scammers on Facebook and Instagram and all the grams and books and whatever, any digital medium. None of them are better than the other one. If they have a marketplace, there's scammers there. That's really all there is to it. You know, scammers will go any avenue they can to get your money. You just got to be smart about it. That's all you can do. Ray, you like that song titled Mama Bird? Shut Up and Dig. That's going to be my next song. I don't know what it's going to be about. But that'll be my next song. Shut Up and Dig. Gold Flake is... You can get Gold Flake by the pound. I guess not by the pound, then that'd be a pound of gold. But you can get Gold Flake pretty cheap. I'm not surprised you got it. Thank you, Chris W. I do have some stuff on the site. I got some pay dirt still. Got some bunny beans. I got a shitload of bunny beans. I made way too much, or I just didn't sell them. I'm thinking I might have to crack a few of those bags and reclaim some gold, because I'm getting low on gold. I just got cleaned out making the Patreon bags. But actually, I have one bag left over from last month's Patreon because I made one too many. Maybe next week we'll auction that off. If anybody's interested who's not a patron, who would like to get last month's Patreon pay, I have one. Right, the water in the glass jar. Yeah, I use gold leaf for fucking Bacchus. Is he here? I haven't seen his name. But fucking Bacchus sent me gold leaf, and he's, oh, put it through your sluice. And I did, like an idiot, because he's a bad influence on me. But now I have a whole bunch of extra gold leaf somewhere around here. I think I might have lost it, thankfully. But I'll find it again, unfortunately. But, so I use them in the acrylic stuff that I do. Pretty sick, right? I gotta make some more of those. Sell them again. Yeah, the little mini shovels that I sell, it's out of my reach. I'll show it off in a minute. But there should be a few of each of them. I accidentally had too many of the rainbow ones listed, because I don't have any rainbow ones anymore. I sold out of those like a week ago. But all the other ones I still have. I still have a few of the rose, a bunch of the gold, and a handful of the black ones. So if you want any of those I still have. But yeah, they're also much better quality than a lot of the ones that you'll find on Amazon. And I'm not just saying that because I'm selling them. I'm saying that because I've bought pretty much every one off of Amazon. And there's been some of them that I was embarrassed to have to try to use, because they were just so bad. That's what actually broke me. And I was like, you know what? I need to go find a manufacturer that does these things and does them right. And I did. And I bought like 200. And yeah, they have BYP etched in on them. Damn. I'm going to have to put this down for a minute. It's like smoking 4 joints at once. All right. Well, it's about time. I want to see how much gold I found yesterday when I went out, because that was a lot of backbreaking work. And I want to see how that worked out. So let's hop over to the other screen. And like I said last week, I was going to adjust the setup here so you guys can see the sluice and the lyrics on the music. So, here we go. So this is our cons. Got that off the Dream Mat combo. This is what I pull out of the river. Yeah, man, the modern workforce is forcing corporate America to start paying the wages that they've been skimping on for the last 20 years. Minimum wage is probably going to be $15 an hour here soon. Corporations have been seeing record earnings, yet the workers have been seeing a record decline in how much their shit. No, they don't. They pay more for tax. Everything should go up when the minimums go up. Maybe not as much of a jump, but definitely everything should go up. Because everybody's charging more. Everything costs twice as much as it did a year or two ago. Products don't cost that much more. Where the gold dust lies. Scorpions and rattlesnakes hissing in my ear. But there's been a won't stop me. I won't show no fear. I'm chasing that glimmer that shines in the sand. I ain't turning back now. I'm a determined man. In the desert where the wild winds blow, digging for that gold as the cactus. Thank you, Donna. I much appreciate you. $50 an hour is pretty good for most. I mean, depending on what you want them to do, that's pretty good for most IT stuff. It literally is minimum wage. It literally is the minimum wage that you need to earn to be able to survive. That's why it's called minimum wage. It's not meant to have a mansion on, of course. But you should be able to live the most meager of life in a one-bedroom apartment. Oh, agreed. There, it goes completely both in all three directions. People do need to live within their means, and living off credit is not really a great way to live. The largest sloppy seconds ever had, I think, was about a half a gram. Because we found a 1/4 gram one week. The person that won said roll it. They rolled it to the next, and somebody had donated a bag. Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Sorry about that. But anyways, it was around a half a gram. Right. One bedroom apartment, $1,000 a month. And then you probably need a car because this is America and most everything is far enough away that you probably need a car. Damn, look at all those magnetics in there, man. Heavy black sands and shit. filling up the map. Gotta give it a minute. Then you got a car. Even a shitty car is gonna be a couple $100 a month. You know, if you're not, unless you bought it, buy a little $1,000 car. Gotta insure that piece of shit. That's another $100 a month.
Darkness takes its hold through the maze of shadows. I stumble and sway, hoping to find my fortune.
And then probably should set aside $50 to $100 a month just for when shit starts breaking on that piece of shit car that you had, because that's the best thing that you can afford. Because if you can't fix it, you can't get to work, and then you can't afford rent.
So I swing my shovel, swing my pick, praying that the next scoop
Anyways. Yeah, right? At that point, you're already broke. So I swing my shovel, swing my pick, praying that the next scoop will make me rich. In the mountains of gold, so I swing until the break of day. Right? Try to save living like that off of nothing a month. Fuck.
Dragging my bridge down the river I go, searching for gold, digging deeper. Got the fever burning in my soul tonight. Gotta find that treasure shining so bright. The river's my
4 years? Brother, this started longer than 4 years ago. It takes a lot longer to fuck an economy like that. This fucking... I try not to get political or nothing, but this shit started back in the 80s. We're just seeing what fucking the effects of that corporate structure change.
under the sun's red glow. Rivers whispering secrets that I know. Caught in the current, I'm losing control. Don't be the sky.
I mean, honestly, it's not any one administration that has any effect on this either. This is the economy playing itself out because of what it's allowed to do. But 12 trillion in tax breaks aren't very helpful either. Not taxing churches and shit. One of the biggest revenue generators. Everybody should pay their part, you know? And that's how much gold we found. That's what... So it's probably not too much. Unfortunately, all the good spots were underwater, and it's not a month that I'm allowed to dig in the river too much, if at all, legally. So I was just kind of putzing around on the edge, looking for whatever I could find, really. Hey, thank you, Wrench. Much appreciated. And again, welcome as a Patreon member. I thank you and I welcome you. Alright. Now let's set some fire. Gold.
Down the road, I'm gonna go heading to the mountains, don't you know? With my XP pen, dream that sledge, gonna find that gold. Ain't no excuse stomping through the hills, boots on the ground.
0.08, you think? You think that much? You think it's gonna be that much? Small bags. Alright. Alright. It's me again. And I got a little baggie here. We're going to make some sloppy seconds out of. Go with the lineup, the snow job, the Eskimo Brothers sloppy second. It is 6/3/24. We don't know how much gold yet, so that's as far as I'm going for right now. But we do know what we want in it. And I have some of that same pay dirt, not the same pay dirt, but from that same river, already dried out. That way I don't have to dig in there and grab the stuff that's in there. thank you, gentlemen. Much appreciate you. Thank you so kindly for that donation. And again, thank you for Wrench. And again, thank you out there to Donna. Whoop, back to the bottom. All right, so we got a little bit of dirt. I got my little stashes of dirt from different places for different things that I want to use. I know, huh? Fog rolling in. That went out. All right. Here. All right, we're back. We got a scale. We got some dried gold. And let's fire this baby up. Hello. And let's see if this gold even moves. Moves the scale. Holy shit. Well, would you look at that? 0.008. Oh, it wasn't worth it. Tell me something stuck. No. God damn it. 0.008. Well, obviously I can't let that go out as pay dirt. So let me dip into my secret stash here. Take it up to a more respectable. It's a piece of wire gold. God, that sucked. I thought I had a better day than that. It looked better than that in the freaking in the pan. Huh. So weird. All right. Rather 0.129. Because obviously I can't let such a shitty bag go out. I can't be like, oh, here's my sloppy seconds. Here's crap. So, I'm not going to do that. You want some of that? So, we got the 0.12. What did I say? 129. Dig that. Throw that in there. 0.129. All right. That's a more respectable bag of dirt. So, if you'd like to potentially win this bag of dirt right here with the gold that I just put in it, make sure you leave a comment on the comment video on top of the open, damn it. There we go. On top of the chat. Leave a comment there. Make it witty. Like this video. Like that video. If you're not a subscriber, you got to be a subscriber. Oh, by the way, I just put a little mini gold pan in there for you. Whoever wins. If you don't already have one, now you do. Well, speaking as though if you won, then you would have one. But nobody has yet because I haven't drawn a winner. So don't be so impatient. Just to sweeten up this bag a little bit, throw some big garnets in there. Not too many, just enough to have a little fun with it. And there you go. So, again, if you haven't already done so, go do the thing. You got a couple minutes before I sit down and we pick a winner. And we pick another winner for the other thing, which is the Patreon bag giveaway. And we got some Dig Daddy's Diggins. So some of my pay dirt with extra gold in there. So that'll be fun. So one Patreon can win that. And somebody will win the sloppy seconds. Might even be the same person. You never know because it's two different giveaways. So, let's go back to the main camera, which is me. Hello. No, tonight's Patreon is pretty much set. Unfortunately. Oh, man. Hold on. I gotta get a list of the patrons. Active. Huh. Trying to get a list of the patrons that I should have pre-downloaded earlier, but I didn't. So now I'm scrambling to get it in there. There we go. Because I need to go to the Wheel of Names. There we go. Which, ironically, is the same as last month, so I didn't have to do any of the shit that I just did. All right, let's pick a winner. Oh, that was it. There we are. All right. So, nope, unfortunately, it is too late to get in on this month's Patreon, but if you want to get in on it for next month, moving forward, you can definitely do that. And then we'll spin the wheel again in another, 30 days? Well, 28 days. Anyways, spinning the wheel. David Majors, Bacchus, 573. Congratulations. You are this month's Patreon winner of some pay dirt. So I'll make sure to get that out to you. Make sure your information's all up to date on Patreon, because that is how we're going to figure that out. All right. Congratulations once again. Couldn't see the wheel? might, because it... Oh. Shit. You're right. Hold on. It is on a different... So... Oh. So the new way that the screen is set up has the setup screen and then the transition to the live screen. And you got to hit the transition button when you're changing your scenes. And my dumbass forgot to hit the transition button. My bad. But, as you see, the screen is still up. And David Majors is our winner this month. So, sorry about the confusion. Transition back. But there's proof, damn it! I'm sticking with it. Alright, so congratulations, Bacchus. You won the extra Patreon pay dirt bag of pay dirt. Congratulations, got your info. Show me the thing. The screen. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. All right. For some sloppy seconds. We're going to go back to the GAW page. I'll go there now, so there's no questions to it. Boom. And then we're going to go to this one. Comment picker. And you know this one always breaks on me, so I'm going to refresh it right now, so there's no way it could be rigged. We're going to drop that YouTube link in there. You guys double check that it's the right one. Okay. No duplicates. Bada 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 bing. Bada 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 bing. Oh, math. 6 plus 3. That one's going to be 9. I don't even need your guys' help on that one. Let's get some comments. We got 37 unique comments out of the 42 people watching. And all right, we're going to have ourselves a Sloppy Seconds winner. Damn you, Weezin. Damn you. It's not pre-recorded. All right, let's pick a winner. Jenna Nesbitt, 4537. Jenna Nesbitt, you are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. Happy Monday, kids. Give me that gold. Congratulations, you are the winner. So long as you're still here and you say, what's up in the chat, you got yourself a bag of some pay dirt. You don't necessarily have to say what's up or anything like that. Just say you're here. There you're here. You're here. You're here. All right. Good stuff. Congratulations, Jenna. You are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. Make sure to send me that address where this needs to go to at digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com. Anybody else, if you happen to know some places that are selling pay dirt that you're interested in checking out, but you're afraid, you're not so sure, send them my way. I'm looking for dirt to check out. So let me know. You can send your suggestions to that same address, digdaddy@backyardprospecting. If it seems too scammy or I know that it's a scammy seller, I'm not going to check it out. I'll just tell you, hey, those guys suck. But there you go. Wrench is here. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. Wrench, stop moving. You are a moderator. all that really means is if somebody mouths off, you can delete their ass. But you also get a cool blue name on the list of people talking. And again, thank you for your patronage. Big Daddy, $20 is $20. That's right. But yeah, there you go. So I got Bacchus, I have your information. Jenna, email me your information. Both of you got some pay dirt coming your way. The rest of you, if you want to get in on these raffles, the Patreon one, all it takes is $5 a month to donate towards the channel to help me making more cool reviews on gear and doing stuff so I can bring you guys along for the ride. Yeah. And then, you can maybe win some pay dirt and stuff. And you get early notice on stuff. So, there you go. But either way, that's all I got for you this week. So, I hope you all have great weather where you're at. If not, I hope you don't mind digging in the rain. And go out there, get some gold. Get that shiny. Dig in. And of course, if I don't see you at the rivers, I'll catch you here in the backyard. So until next time, peace.
Digging in the dirt, searching for that gold. YouTube back out prospecting on the site to behold. Got my shovel in hand, ready to make a score. Reviewing dope gear, entertaining, never bored. Panning for gold, every grain I find in this pay dirt. My dreams are all online. Informative and funny, that's how I do. Sharing my adventures, uplifting the crew. I'm the king of the YouTube Gold Rush. With my witty rhymes, I make the haters blush. Flipping through gear, showing what's worth the hype. Bringing joy to the masses day and night. Digging in the dirt, searching for that gold. YouTube back out prospecting on the site to behold. Got my shovel in hand, ready to make a score. Reviewing dope gear, entertaining, never bored. Panning for gold, every grain I find in this pay dirt. My dreams are all online. Informative and funny, that's how I do. Sharing my adventures, uplifting the crew. I'm the king of the